crazy that it's escalated to this point where these kids are being so distracting to their peers.
What's the point of dressing up like a furry?
I don't think they think they're so cool that they want to get a lot of attention. I think they want attention. So people can come at them and just look at them to think that they're so cool.
This video is brought to you by PDS Debt, brought to you by PDS Debt. If you're a person that's struggling with credit card debt, whether it's loans, medical bills, and you've been making your payments and your balance is going nowhere, PDS Debt is an option for you. PDS Debt provides options that consolidate your debt into one low monthly payment. Everyone with $10,000 or more of eligible debt qualifies, and there is no minimum credit score required. Bad or fair credit, you can be accepted. Save thousands on interest and fees. Pay off your debt in a fraction of the time. PDS Debt is a top-rated company on Google and also have a A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. PDS Debt is offering a free debt analysis. It only takes about 30 seconds. Head over to pdsdebt.com/Tatum to get your free debt assessment today. And I'm so thankful, and I wish that I had an opportunity to be able to maximize PDS Debt's opportunities when I was younger, when I had a lot of debt going on. But now I can pass that blessing to you. It works, it's simple, it's easy, you name it. PDS Debt, link is in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notifications anytime I go live, make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, welcome back to the Tatum Show. I want to change gears real quick and talk about this furry thing. So a Utah middle school staged a walkout. It's called Mount Nebo Middle School. It's in Payson, Utah. They staged a walkout on Wednesday in protest of furries in their school. It says the protest was reportedly over students who dressed in animal costumes in regular life. According to WebMD, the furry community began to emerge in the 1970s and alongside growing interest in science fiction, anime, and role-playing. Some adults embraced this, even holding conferences, one of which had to bar minors from attending after Republican Governor Ron DeSantis signed legislation designed to protect children. In other words, furries are individuals who identify with anthropomorphic, I think I'm saying it right, anthropomorphic animals and enjoy dressing up as them. Furries are people who have an interest in anthropomorphic animals and animals who have human qualities. I'm gonna play a clip so you can see it from the news, but just real quick, there's a change.org petition that was signed. The students were addressing the dress code issue. They were claiming that these fools dressed in furry was biting people, scratching them, spraying air freshener on people, barking at them, chasing other students. And the school just says, forget it. We don't care nothing about the dress code when it comes to these lunatics that want to dress up as furries. And the young children are staging a walkout in protest of that. I got the news clip. Roll it.
Thank you.
This is Strudel, a member of the furry fandom. Though they've been a furry for over a decade, they have their own opinions.
It's crazy that it's escalated to this point where these kids are being so distracting to their peers that their peers want to stage a walkout. So to have, the next generation kind of muddy our name and not represent it very well, it is kind of disappointing.
Strudel believes there should be some limits.
Continue doing things you like, continue dressing up, continue making art, but maybe let's keep it outside of school hours.
As for the school, Sorensen says they have one main goal.
We want every student to feel safe when they come to school, and we want students to get along. In fact, we want adults to get along.
Okay, so the district says they've worked with some students whose dress and appearance they say might be disruptive to the school environment.
So are they wearing a mask every day?
Yes. But every time we go, they're always just wearing a mask. But the principal finally stood up and banned those stuff. But they still wear them every day. Yeah, and they don't get in trouble. The principal doesn't make them get in trouble. Yeah. All the principal says is just be kind, be nice, be nice. And then
what's the point of dressing up like a furry?
I don't think They think they're so cool that they want to get a lot of attention. I think they want attention. So people can come at them and just look at them and think that they're so cool.
Okay.
Also,
Are you guys going to be in trouble for walking out of school today?
No, maybe. If we go back on school grounds, we will get in trouble. Hopefully not. We're standing for our rights. We're standing for what the furries are wrong. This is wrong. They should not be doing this.
Do your parents know you guys are out here?
Yes.
Okay.
They attack us. If they fight us and we just kick them, we get in trouble. They attack us. They attack us and we get in trouble.
And how else do they attack you guys?
They either bite us, they scratch us, they pounce on us. They pounce on us. And then they run on all fours and pounce on people.
Why are they spraying you with Febreze?
Just because they're jerks. Because we apparently have rabies. And there's a rumor that they've been putting litter boxes in the girls' bathroom. And the boys. They started putting litter boxes.
I heard that was just a rumor.
No, it's true.
Is this something you've seen?
Yeah, they're putting litter boxes in the bathroom.
So we can't talk or say anything to the furries or even look at them, but they can come look at us and they can say stuff to us and touch us, and they don't get in trouble, but we get in trouble.
Interesting. That sounds like a double standard to me.
Yes.
Okay, you guys stay on the sidewalk, okay?
You know how insane that is? Children should be at school learning and not having people be furries and scratch and bite people. The school system is insane. Take your kids out of school. This goes back to my point that I was saying earlier about homeschooling and women staying at home. At some point, a family, I'm talking about married folk. I'm not talking about single mothers and all that. I would address that at another time. Married people, y'all need to at some point figure out, what are we going to sacrifice for the well-being and future of our children? Maybe, just maybe, we don't have 2 cars. We just have 1. Husband ride his bike to work. Maybe, just maybe, we don't have the high-speed gigablast internet, and we can't go on vacations and trips like we used to for a period of time, because your kids are getting screwed, literally and figuratively, in these schools. I'm telling you, like, I when I went to my son's school, I was very upset, and I try not to say anything about it. I didn't do videos or nothing. I can go in there and do videos today if I wanted to. They probably don't want me back after what I said about the school, but I can do video and show you guys. I wasn't trying to go viral. Palestine points. The teacher donate to Palestine if they make A's on their grades. Palestine? It's a gay flags and stuff all in the classroom. Like, what does that got to do with math? Why are you guys doing this to children? Take your kids out these schools. Hold the phone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to finish my thoughts on this and I'm going to move on. You can call in 844-900-7243, 844-900-7243. These students, these furries, when I was at my son's school, I was just mortified at the fact that it was more attention put on woke stuff than it was actually teaching. I just remember when I was in school and when I went to a good school, how much more rigorous and strict and how structured school was. Now school is crazy, man. They'll just pass your kids. Your kids don't even know how to do math properly, and they'll just pass your kid. And especially with COVID, kids ain't going to school. They definitely don't know what's going on. 2 years of not knowing what's going on, and they just pass your kid. Somebody explain to me why schools are not holding kids back and saying all these kids need to repeat the 8th grade, the 7th grade, the 6th grade, the 5th grade, because they didn't go to school. And look, we pay teachers to teach children. Parents clearly are not consistently teaching. So they're not probably going to teach the kids. They don't have a curriculum. They struggling through it. Like, man, if somebody told me to do Common Core math today, I would fail. I couldn't do Common Core math. I had no idea what they're doing. It's the stupidest form of math I ever seen in my life. Ask my son about somebody got to write a box and then put a 3 next to a corner and then add the 2 corners together. It's like, what are y'all teaching these kids? Common Core math is the dumbest math I've ever seen in my life. Well, how about we adopt the math they do in India or China? Why do we abandon the American math? We could adopt some other stuff. They didn't create some crazy stuff that parents don't even know what's happening. I'm going to tell you how I know Common Core is insane. I was at a restaurant and I told my son, hey, figure out the tip. I'm going to give the person 20%. The Common Core math, he had to draw all kind of boxes and squares and all that stuff. And I said, look, son, just add 20%, with the decimals. And I did that for him. And then I said, that's this number. So put this number under this number and add it up. Column 1, column 2, decimal point. Then you go down from right to left and just add the numbers right there. he did his Common Core, I did the regular stuff, and I was done. I mean, I could have left the restaurant and ordered a meal. By the time he had to do all of those steps to get to a simple answer. And this was years ago. I don't know if they're teaching Common Core in there now, because that's one of the reasons why I went to this class. And people will probably ask me, well, why are your kid in school? Because I have a kid with another person that's not my wife. I was engaged 13 years ago in a relationship with somebody. It didn't work out. We now have to co-parent. I wouldn't have my kid in school, especially now that I'm making enough money that he don't have to go to school. But two people have to parent and come together and make decisions. Well, actually, one person, because the way the system works, daddy don't have no say in nothing. You could be paying child support your whole life. You ain't got no say. You ain't got no say. And don't make me get on that soapbox. The system is so biased against men, it's insane. Child support is a scam. I think that men should take care of their responsibility. I don't care if you like the woman or not. I don't care where the situation is. You need to take care of your kids. You laid up, you got to take care of your kids. But the way child support works, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. I don't even want to go down that path because it frustrates me that men are getting hosed every day of the week with child support. They're getting hosed. And in the court system, they get hosed. Because in the court system, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. Leave it alone, Brandon. Leave it alone.